Hi guys, this is your host and host Shahzad Arsi, and today in this video I will be showing you a complete guide about on-page SEO. Guys, if you are someone in SEO industries, then you are familiar with these two terms. Three terms I must say in SEO industry. Three terms, three key terms in SEO industry is on-page SEO, off-page SEO, and technical SEO. But in this video I will be explaining you all the factors that almost I don't know. I will be covering each and every aspect of on-page SEO factors, but definitely I will going you taking you to the journey of the on-page SEO. And guys, in SEO industries, if you are someone who knows SEO, then you must be aware of this statistic. 80% of your SEO task depends on the on-page SEO factors, and if on-page SEO done correctly, then uh, little is left for the off-page or the technical SEO. Only 20% falls for the off-page and technical SEO. So why this on-page SEO factor is very essential, and why you must devote most of your time in on-page SEO. Guys, before moving ahead in the video, let's understand what on-page SEO really is. As you can see, I am in Google search engine, and I typed in the keyword on page SEO, and for that Google has bring in the rich snippet of text from Moz article, Moz blog post. You can see Moz rich snippet is showing by Google on the top here. When you type in on-page SEO, on-page SEO is the practice of optimizing individual web pages in order to rank higher and earn more relevant traffic in search engine. On-page SEO refers to both the content and HTML source code of a page that can be optimized, as opposed to off-page SEO, which refers to link building and other external signals. So on-page SEO is in your command. So as an SEO expert, you should definitely looking you should definitely enhancing your skill and improving your on-page SEO factors if you want to rank on the first page of Google, or if you want to rank high for your desired keyword. So let's see what on-page SEO factors uh, comprises of. So on page SEO, I have this backlinko on the second. No, first listing is backlinko, second is Moz, third is search engine. I've opened this search engine journal website because in SEO industry or in digital marketing industry, search engine journal is a very trusted. Although these are also trusted source, but I can't show you one by one every what you call website. For this website I am showing you this, and I will be adding on my flavor of on-page SEO elements that's missing in this what you call article in search engine journal. So I have opened this search engine journal. Let's figure out what they have listed in their blog post. 10 essentials on-page SEO factors you need to know. So let's see what the 10 essential on-page factors they are telling. First they have started with what is on-page SEO. Okay. uh, First they have started with on-page SEO. Why on-page SEO is important, you can read. Okay. uh, Third, what eat, they have started with the bang. Eat is, guys, something that Google has released recently. It is something like your expertise, your authority, and your trust, and Google puts lots of weightage on it. Suppose if you are in what you call digital marketing industry, and if you post something out of the box, suppose you are not good in you are not good in Facebook or Google ads, and you have not developed your authority as a digital marketer in Facebook and Google Ads and just write random post in the form of blog post or in the form of video content. You put random uh, content out there, but you are not the trusted source on that subject matter. In this case, I have taken an example of Facebook ads, Facebook ad or lead generation ads expert through Facebook ads, Google ads, LinkedIn ads, but you are not you don't have expertise on that subject, or you don't have what you call authority on the subject. How Google will figure out this is the question you might be having. Google can easily figure out from your social media handles. When you have any blog or YouTube channel, then you will be definitely sharing it in your social media handles like Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, likewise Twitter. You will be sharing your, and Google can easily sense it from miles that you have your trust, you have your expertise on that subject. And if you have, suppose I have an what you call expertise on SEO, then I can easily develop my authority on that subject matter by providing relevant and useful content in the form of blog post, YouTube channel, and video content through the YouTube channel. So I can definitely build on my authority, and definitely if I build on my authority, then I can build definitely develop a trust. So that's it for you in a nutshell. You can do a quick Google search about it. Title tag is something, guys. This is the title tag. Let me show you. Suppose you are in my home page, Shahzad Arsi. When I click on this, Shahzad Arsi slash digital marketing solution is my title tag. And let's show you another example. This backlinko.com slash blog. This on page SEO uh, definitive guide 2021 backlinko is, this is the title tag. On page SEO beginners guide to SEO mouse, this is the title tag. So that's title tag for you, and you can easily customize the title tag from the suppose I'm in the WordPress dashboard of the same website, Shahzad Arsi, and you can easily customize that title tag from here. When you click on let me take you not post, let me take you to the page, so I can show you this exact title tag, because this is my front page, and you can easily show your front page by certain setting. So when I click and hit edit, because this is my front page, and you can see what you call Shahzad Arsi digital marketing solutions is the title tag. And see, Shahzad Arsi digital marketing solution is, I have listed here. This is by default H1 tag also. And how you configure or how you write your title tag is here. This is the H1 tag by default. If you type anything, this will be the H1 tag. I will be moving to that part also, H1 tag, but I have installed Rank Math SEO tool. So when you come on this Rank Math below, you will find advanced section. You will click on this advanced section. I guess in the advanced section you will find no, I'm not sure, not in the advanced. This is, guys, edit snippet. You just have to edit the snippet. If you want your title tag to be different, you just need to write whatever title tag that you want to show, this what you want to show on the Google, that you can easily add it here. Okay, and definitely hit publish. Then this title tag or this title tag, this all title tag will be reflected on the search engine page. So I hope you are clear with the title tag. Let's move to the next point. What is the third point listed here? Third point is meta description. I know most of you are aware of this meta description. Meta description is this much part, guys. This is the meta description for you. This is the meta description. On page SEO, also known as on-site SEO, is the practice of optimizing web page content for search engine and users. Common on-page SEO practice. This is truncated because it's limited to only 140 or 160 character. I'm not sure. Just do a Google search. 140 to 160, I guess, or 140 to anywhere between 140 to 160, I guess. So this is the meta description, other meta description for you. How you can optimize the meta description? Again, you will come on any of the page or post, and beneath the title tag you will find the description. Whatever you write here, this will be reflected in the description section of your beneath the title this will be reflected. Let me show you real quick for my digital marketing, for my this Sazadarsi. See where it is Sazadarsi. Let me show you guys live in front of you. Sazadarsi. Once I type in Sazadarsi, just see whatever I'm telling you. See, this is Sazadarsi. Suppose, not suppose, this is reality. This is Sazadarsi and this is my GMB listing. So this is guys Sazadarsi digital marketing solution is the title tag that I've shown you, and this is the learn how to get started with blogging and make it a full-time income. This is what I've listed: learn how to get started with blogging and make it a full-time income. So that's the what you call description. That's the description for you. And let's move ahead. And H1, similarly you can, if I want different H1, see this is the what you call, if I want different H1, then I will add that here. I will add that H1 here. So if I want my title tag to be different than the H1, then I have to add that keyword here and hit publish. Then it will be reflected in my website. By default it will show the H1 tag here. Okay, you will find the H1 tag when you go on this source page, view page source. You can do this and you can find the title tag and the what you call title tag and control F, I guess control H. I'm not sure how to check control F, control F, yeah, control F, yeah, title tag. Let me show you from the page source what is my title tag. One of 4 it is showing. Where is the title tag? Okay, title tag, yeah, this Sazadarsi, this is the title tag for you. So let me show you Sazadarsi. This is the title tag. You can see digital marketing solution as I have shown you earlier. And what is H1 for this? Let's hit enter and see what is H1 tag. H1 is not showing, guys. I'm not sure why it is not showing. It will show, wait a minute. Again I have to view page source. Let me see whether I can view the H1 tag, not from here but from view page source. Yeah, H1 tag. Let me see the H1 tag, control F for H1 tag. H1 tag is missing, guys. You can see H1 tag is missing because I have written the same H1. This is the same title tag and same H1. This is the H1 for you and this is the title tag. So that's why it's showing H1 tag is missing in the view page source. And if you enter H2, let's see the H2. I have found one H2. Let's see where it is. H2 is H2 is the second heading. You can find the H2 from the what you call from the page or from the page source also. You can find the H2 tag. I will show you. H2 tag is something like get branding secret ebook absolutely free. Sign up to access now. This is H2 for you. This is H2 for you. Okay, so let's move ahead and I can open a post for you so that you can understand that what I am explaining about H1, H2, all the way to S6 along with the title tag. So I have opened this post for you, sazadarsi.com/siteground review. This I have written a long time back. This is the title tag for you. This is the title tag, and in this case title tag and H1 tag is the same, so it's showing only one thing. So when you come on this page, scroll down, this is the H2 tag for you. This is the H2 tag. The bolded tag After h1, most bolded tag is the h2. This is also the h2 tag. So likewise, this all are h3 tags, and yeah, you can implement h1, only one h1, and remaining can be as much as 2, and don't go beyond s3 tag. So that's h1 and h2 title tag and meta description for you guys. Let's move to the next point. Headlines is what I've told you. Headline is what you write in the first paragraph. This is the headline. This is called headline. Okay, this all are called headline. So let's see. uh, these all are headline, means the opening sentence. Header tag is h1 to 6. Yeah, this one header tag is from h1 to h6. You can find the h1 to h6. Suppose I want to view the page source of this post, so I will click on control F for h2. They don't have h2, so let me see for h1. Do we have h1? Yeah, one h1 I guess. H1, we have one h1 for this post, so you can figure out the h1. Okay, they are showing, they will be shown if you hit the view page source. You can check the h1 to s6 from here. Or you can do one thing, guys. You can do one thing. You can install one plugin, Google Chrome plugin. Let me install right away, so that I can show you everything with nothing is skipped in between. So let me take you to that. Mm, SEO Minion is the one Google Chrome extension. You can find the, you don't need to go every time to the view page source, and you can do it at your own pace. It will make your SEO task very effective. SEO Minion is one plugin that I will recommend if you are in digital marketing industry. I will add that SEO Minion for my Chrome browser, and it will show me h1 to h6 and the title tag also. Let's see how is this is working. It's loading, guys. The laptop which I'm operating, is not this laptop is not mine, so you are not seeing any Chrome extension, because I have more than 20 plus extension for my digital marketing task. So that's why I am adding this Chrome extension live in front of you. Yeah, it's added. I will click turn on and sync. Okay, let's see real quick. Uh, this wasn't this was me and bookmark history. Create a new profile. No, this was me and bookmark settings. Okay, okay, let's see, guys. Let's see real quick whether it is working or not. Okay, uh, let's see. Suppose I'm on this page. I will find the plugin where it is. I will click SEO Minion, and let's see what they have in store for us. Yeah, see, the SEO Minion is now active. Analyze on page. Click on analyze on page, because we are figuring the on page factors in this video. So the URL is this one, sazadarsi.com slash siteground review. This is the URL for you. This is good. Title tag is siteground review best recommended web hosting. Siteground hosting review best recommended hosting is the title tag. It is showing 49 character, and 60 character is the max. And this is the description. This is the description in the Google snippet. You will find this description. And this is the canonical tag. Canonical tag is if you have similar content in your website, then you should definitely put a canonical tag on your WordPress website. So this I have explained: URL, title, description, canonical tag. Canonical tag I will be covering in depth in more coming videos, or I will show you this post only. Canonical tag. Meta robots is I will show you Meta Robots also. Meta Robots is the robot from the Google search engine that will guide the search engine to do the task in an effective way. H1 tag is this guys. SiteGround review best web hosting. This is H1 tag for you. SiteGround hosting. This is the title tag. SiteGround review best recommended web hosting. This is the title tag, and this is the H1 tag for this page. SiteGround review best web hosting. SiteGround review. SiteGround review best web hosting. SiteGround review best web hosting is the H1 tag, and this is the title tag. I hope you are clear with the H1. This is the what you call H2 tag. SiteGround review trusted by web hosting by WordPress. I will recommend you guys, please install this one Chrome extension that is called SEO Minion, and it will make your SEO journey very fruitful. So that's why I have installed this live in front of you. So these all are S2 tags in my what you call in my blog post. These all are my H2 tag, and this is only one, and you should always use only one H1 tag. So this is Open Graph for you. Open Graph you can find in the when you post your content in the what you call Facebook, Twitter. This is the Open Graph URL for that. Facebook, Twitter, this will be the Open Graph for you. This will be the OG title. OG title, if you want to configure, then you can configure by the social media plugin that you are using. You can definitely change the OG title. OG tab is the article. Obviously this is article, so it's showing article. And OG image is, this is the image source. I have written this is guys, mind you, this is another on page SEO factor. What you call image alt tag. See, my image alt tag is SiteGround hosting review. SiteGround hosting review. This is my image alt tag. So the image alt tag will be whatever the image is explaining. In this case, it is explaining about SiteGround slash hosting slash review. This blog post is about that. So in the image alt tag, I have written this SiteGround slash hosting slash review. This is the OG description, as I told you, for Facebook, for Twitter, for the social media platforms. This is the what you call local English, and this is the name of the author. In this case is me, Cesar Darcy. This is the time updated when I posted that. This is the image width and height. Okay, I'm not going on this Twitter graph. This is the Twitter graph, guys. This is what Open Graph for Facebook, I think, and this is for the Twitter graph. This is the Twitter graph, guys, and let's see. uh, Nothing more. Okay, and nothing more is in this analyze on page factor. So I hope you are clear with this on page factor, and uh, yeah, let's see what is the next yeah guys, this SEO minion helps you in many ways, like analyze on page. I show you highlight all links. This will, when you click on this, it will highlight all the links on this website. This will check the broken link. This will check the href checker. This is the SERP preview for you. This is the SERP location checker, and this is the, so if you want me to go through that, I will be going through this, but let me finish the article part from the SEO journal. As I have shown you, SEO writing is something that is very much handy. If you are in this digital marketing industry, then you should have top-notch content. And I have shown you, I have explained you that why you should emphasize on 80% of your devotion task for the on-page SEO factor, and for that SEO copywriting plays very important role. If your copy of your, if your blog post stand out from your competitors, then you will earn link, not build link. And Google likes this earning link instead of building link. So if your website content or if your blog post is in depth about any topic that you are explaining, then you will earn link from different sources. they will give you back link, do follow link, because they don't have any other choice. If you are ranking for your desired keyword on the first page of Google, then they will recommend your article and they will link back to you, and most of them will be the do follow backlink. So this way you earn backlink, and this Google likes, instead of going and building links, means asking vote for yourself or asking vote from your public. Asking vote from the public is the earning, and asking vote and voting yourself is called link building. So don't put lots of effort on link building. Just write amazing content, then you will definitely earn link. SEO writing is something similar to that. Keyword cannibalization. Keyword cannibalization means similar keyword uh, is called keyword cannibalization. Let me show you keyword cannibalization real quick. Keyword cannibalization is here, guys. When you install this rank math SEO plugin, I'm not sure about SEO Yoast or any other SEO plugin. When you click on rank math, you come on this advanced section. These all are Robert Meta. These all are on page factors. So you just need to index this. Otherwise, if you don't index it, keep no index, then this will not rank in the Google. So you need to hit enter index, and this is the canonical URL, guys. Canonical URL, because I want to rank this post Sazadarsi, so that's the real canonical URL. If you have similar content, uh, so suppose I have similar content on any topic, then I will put the original source here. Suppose I have SEO service, uh, suppose I have written on page SEO factors, and I have two or three different blog posts on the same topic on page SEO, and around each article have 2000 or 500 to 2000 word article, and three are on the same topic on page SEO. Then you need to link it to the original source, means among these three articles, if you have written on page SEO factors, then you should point out to the real on page articles that you want to show in the first page, in the search engine result page of Google, so that Google don't penalize you for the duplicate content. That's canonical URL for you in a nutshell, and this is the go-to factor, or this is the factor most of the digital marketers or most of the newbie blogger make a mistake. They have similar content, thin content, and they publish, and Google think they are duplicate content. So that's canonical URL for you. Content audit is, guys, content audit is something, I'm not sure why I've taken to the next page. Content audit is means you go through all the important factors in your content that you have written, analyze everything, internal link, external link. To the internal link is the article that you have written, you have similar content, or you want to link to the similar like content in your same website blog, then this is called internal link. And external link is the external authority website that you want to link out, is called external link. You should analyze that through the content audit part, and yeah, that's internal. And external link is something Google likes or Google loves, that you build internal and external link. So that's internal and external link for you guys. And let's move ahead and see what's the next point. I'm not sure why it's loading next page. uh, this is the eighth point. Image optimization I have showed you, I will not go. User engagement, I told you guys. You guys, user engagement is something that you have breadcrumb. Also, then also user engagement, user likes your content. So this way you Google will also give you ranking, and you just need to build your website for the end user. Means what is the end user? End user is the your article reader who want to read your article, who comes through the search engine or through any other medium. They want to, you just need to provide value for the uh, users, for your users. Google will reward you. So that's called user engagement for you. That's conclusion part. So these all are on page SEO factors, although there are various other factors like meta robots, meta keywords, but these are the main factors. If you follow these on page SEO factors on your website, if you implement these on page SEO elements on your website, then uh, you can be rest assured that you will get enough traffic from search engine, and you will rank high for your desired keyword, given the circumstances that you write in-depth article about any topic. Provide in-depth what you call in-depth article in the form of blog post in your content, so that this way people love it, and uh, mm, uh, people would stick on your website for long. This way you can decrease your bounce rate. So that bounce rate is something that I have missed on this on page SEO factor, but on bounce rate is also very important factor for SEO. So this way people will stay in your blog post for long, and you build what you call your authority in the eyes of Google, and Google rewards you for this. So that's it for this video. I am sure I have not covered each and every aspect of on page, but what I've covered is the basic. And if you follow this guide, then you will rank high in Google search engine ranking page. So that's it for this video, guys. If you find this video helpful, please give a thumbs up to this video and share it in your community whomsoever you think this video might help. And I would love to know your thought in the comment section. Please put your thought, what do you think of this video, and yeah, I would love to know your thought in the comment section. So if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please share this video, guys. Thank you. This is Azad Arsi signing off for now. Bye, see you in the another exciting video. So take care.